Hi, my name is Vieira, and in this video, you'll find out a little bit more about myself. This is a day in the life of a design student. Most mornings, it comprises of me trying to muster up the energy to get out of bed. I'm not really a morning person. Since I'm a man of routine, I typically have the exact same breakfast every single day. That being a cup of oatmeal along with 1 scoop of protein and some cinnamon to add a little bit of flavor. Now, if you told me I can only have one beverage for the rest of my life, it'd probably be coffee. Every single morning, as often as I can, I will have at least 1 cup of coffee. It's kind of a staple at this point, and I can't really live without it, to be honest. We are going to have to take a short intermission for this guy. I mean, come on now, look at him. This is my dog, Drago. He's not really a morning person either.
Okay, see ya.
With the morning routine done, it's time to get to school. But a day like today, it's a bit different. Most times I kind of come in for class and be there for maybe only a few hours and then leave, but today is going to be a bit different. Now, lucky enough, my school is actually not too far away from me. It's only about a 15-minute drive, and it's a good time to kind of just collect my thoughts and kind of just really mentally prepare for the day at hand. Okay, so we're here at school. We have an event to go shoot for work, so we're gonna head to that now. It's going to be a public speaker. It's like this Hollywood actor by the name of Derek Luke. He was in 13 Reasons Why. I'll put his photo up on screen, but turns out he's coming to do a bit of a talk, and we're gonna go and basically shoot some photos of him. So it should be a fun time. So let's go do that. So for those of you who may not know, I'm actually a graphic designer at a specific division on campus. Now, what that entails is I kind of just create graphics for social media or flyers, maybe posters that are kind of scattered around campus, displaying certain information that we need to get out to the students. Now, due to my nature of just trying to become a better creative in general, I've sort of honed my skills in a bit when it comes to photography. Let this be sort of foreshadowing for the rest of the video, but there are so many awesome events that are going on around campus. And given the fact that having some visual assets of different events and being able to utilize those for some of the graphics that we do in the future, I thought, why not go and shoot some of these events? As a designer, being able to kind of utilize different media as sort of different tools in your toolbox can be such a valuable asset for yourself and whoever you work for, really in general. I highly recommend you not to be so one-dimensional with your skill set, whether that's being really good at a certain style in design or whatever other media that may be. Being well-versed in many different forms can really create some unique styles and awesome new perspectives that you can create. So, Derek, if you so happen to be watching this video, shout out to you. I appreciate you coming by the school and giving that awesome speech. He actually mentioned that he didn't actually know what he was going to talk about when he came to our school, but he kind of just came up with it kind of like on the fly, which is actually really impressive because he had some awesome things to say. So, shout out to you. Thank you, Derek, and let's move on with the rest of the day. We are in the photo studio because I need to get a homework assignment done. I'm in a studio photography class. I need to take a photo that correlates to lifestyle. I don't really know what the hell that means, but for my like designers out there, you know, like when you use like stock photos or something like that to create some type of, I don't know, like advertisement or something like that, you tend to go to like Google and you just type in girl smiling in the street, and it's like for some reason it looks like it's a stock photo. Like it doesn't look like, it's like weird to explain, but you know what I'm talking about though, for those of you who mess around with design and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the sort of photo we're going for. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I don't know. We'll figure out something. So let's get to work. So basically, I have an idea. I have a lot of Apple products like on me. I have my iPhone, my iPad, and my Apple Watch. I'm gonna try to take a photo of like as if someone was at their desk in this very modern looking place. That's why we have the white tabletop on top of the box. We're gonna try to make it as clean as possible. I'm gonna like grab like pieces of paper and kind of like do like a quick sketch of something. Just kind of make it seem like we're like working, we're in like a working environment. And the idea is that I'm going to be checking the time on my watch, and that's going to be sort of the photo. So it's as if like I was designing something and then I kind of just went to go check my watch. Like that's sort of kind of the idea, or I guess the sort of vibe that I'm going for, especially when it's something that's supposed to be a lifestyle, if that makes sense. So the setup is pretty much relatively ready. So yeah, let's get the props ready. So, assignment came out pretty good. I'll put the image on screen. I think we did pretty good. I'm a fan of it. I think it gets the job done in terms of homework assignments. I don't know, but I have to do a little bit of editing in Photoshop and kind of make more out of it. But for now, that is now done. So we just heated up our food. We're going to eat this and then go to the gym. Typically, I would actually have class today, but it actually got canceled literally today. So that's why I kind of picked today, because it involved having to go to work, doing some school assignments, and then also having class on the same day. So, but unfortunately that got canceled, so we're gonna substitute that with something else. But for now, we're just gonna head to the gym after we finish this, and then we're gonna go home and get some more work done. So let's chow down. Now, I'm sure this is the same for a lot of other colleges, but one of the great things about being on campus is that there are so many things that you're able to do while you're there. Instead of me having to take my car and drive to another location to be able to go to the gym, I'm able to just walk down the pathway, enter a building, and I'm there. So that's why typically when I know I'm going to be on campus, I really don't mind just going to the school's gym and getting my workout in for the day. I've noticed something about myself where if I stay at home and I don't really do anything active, I end up getting less done in the day. For some reason, going the extra mile and putting in that effort, whether that's going to the gym or going outside and doing something productive, whether it's crossing something off that to-do list that you've been meaning to do, I guess it's just because of that hit of dopamine that you get, but it really is true where you kind of just end up snowballing things afterwards. You would think that after today, going through and taking all of those photos, getting the homework assignments done, and getting this workout in, that I would be mentally exhausted for the day. But surprisingly, I actually felt more energized. It seems counterintuitive, and I find myself still having those days where I'd much rather not do anything, but I don't know, days like today where there's a long list of things to do, I sometimes even surprise myself how much I can actually take and continue to do and not really bat an eyelash towards it. But with the workout finally complete and everything that we need to do on campus is now done, we're finally able to start heading home. Again, typically this is around the time that I would have class, but it was fortunately canceled for the day, so we're gonna turn this free time into something still productive that we can do. Of course, coming home, there's still a few things that we need to take care of. One of which, of course, is taking care of our good boy Drago, feeding him, and of course, walking him. I find these walks to be almost therapeutic, even for the quick 15 minutes that it may be. It just really helps me sort of reset my mind and just help me think out maybe any potential issues that I might be having with a certain project or something and trying to figure out maybe the best way to go about it, or just really think about what I need to do moving forward for either that day or the next coming days. Honestly, he doesn't really realize it, but he really does help out my process a lot. After that, we finally have some time to sort of just decompress. I always take some time to FaceTime my girlfriend and finally hop in the shower after a long day. Now, I've said this before, but I'm 100% a night owl at this point. I tend to do my work in the nighttime. I almost sort of just prefer it. It's kind of just the time to myself when everyone is asleep. I'm able to just kind of continue working. There's no distractions. There's no one bothering me. It's just me and my thoughts and me just figuring out what I need to figure out, if that makes any sense. During this extra time that I had, I took advantage of getting some work done for my job. That just involved a quick little flyer that I had made for the college, along with a religious holiday post that was going to go out on Instagram. After that, I went ahead and uploaded all of the photos that we took of the event, tweaked them, edited them, and got them ready for posting tomorrow. And at that point, I was feeling pretty tired, and honestly, I kind of wanted to just take time to myself, so I pretty much just shut things down and headed to bed. And that pretty much wraps things up. I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life of a design student, and I hope to see you guys in future videos. Make sure to, of course, do all those special things down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy yourselves. This is me stalling. Okay. Bye-bye. Good night. See ya.